Hi everyone, Helen here, and it's a product demo day today here on Scratches Live, and I'll be joined by Agnes Dullo. She is a multi-award winning nail professional and also an educator for Ink London, and Agnes is going to show us about the product called Fusion Gel. She's going to also do a demo, so I'm going to invite her in now. Bear with me. And if you have any questions about how Fusion Gel works, hopefully we'll cover them in below. It's perfect for natural nail and tip overlays.
Oh.
Hello.
Sure, how do I turn around my camera?
There you are. Oh, it's good to see your face. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Very well. Thank you, and lovely way to kick off a Sunday with a product demo and your experienced self showing us how it all works on camera. But tell us a little bit about you first and foremost, because you're an educator for Ink London. What's your industry journey and how did you become involved with Ink?
Well, I moved to the UK in 2014. I was already a nail tech, and I was looking for a hard gel to suit my needs. There weren't many hard gels around that time. It was my first love, and that's what I wanted to work with. So on a forum, I stumbled upon Ink and tried it, and it was love at first sight, and I've been using it ever since.
Fantastic. And it's quite an innovative brand, and this is one of the latest launches from the brand, isn't it? It's Fusion Gel. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
So the first hard gel that Ink has made, which I fell in love with, head over heels to say, is called eye gel, and it's a super amazing hard gel. It's a medium consistency, self-leveling gel that suits most clients. It is just beautiful. We have many colors of it. My favorite one is this one. It's called Signature, and it's just beautiful. Then we released Jelly Pro, which is a jelly consistency product, so it doesn't move at all. Then a few years later, these two gels got married. Basically, it's just a mixture of these two gels, but released in a HEMA-free version, and it's called Fusion.
Fantastic. So a fusion of the two, and that's the reason behind the name.
Yes, and it actually fuses the positives of both gels into one gel, making it an even more amazing gel.
And as with most hard gels, it's a file-off system, isn't it, for removal?
Yes.
And other qualities, I think, is it self-leveling or can you manipulate it easily? How does that work?
So with eye gel, because it's a self-leveling product, it's quite in its structure, it's a bit dense. It's quite sensitive to temperature changes. So if you're working in a cold room, it will move very slowly with your brush, and it will self-level much slower. If the temperature exceeds 22 degrees Celsius, you're already looking at a more runny gel. So it's quite sensitive to temperature changes. Whereas Jelly Pro doesn't move at all, doesn't care about temperature, it's not bothered. So these two qualities fused into Fusion, it makes it less sensitive to temperature changes, but it still flows nicely, self-levels beautifully, and you can work very fast with it, whether it's colder or warmer. It's perfect for beginners because it doesn't run anywhere, so you have more time to form your nail shape, but it self-levels and it makes it very easy for them to move around on the nail surface.
Brilliant.
It's just an amazing.
Big fan. And what can you do with Fusion Gel?
Anything you want to do. You can do a very short natural nail overlay. You can use it on forms to create extensions. You can use it as a tip overlay. Beautiful, very quick work when you're doing infills. It's great.
Fantastic.
It only comes in 2 colors for now, clear and our favorite signature. Hopefully it will be expanded more in time.
Fantastic. So can we see it in action with some application tips? Fantastic.
Yes. I'll just try and see how this works.
Amazing.
Turn
No,
my camera on. I've prepared some samples here. I want to show you the difference between is this good?
Yeah. There we go.
You can see I'm a pro at this. Okay. So here are the 3 gels.
Sorry, I think we just lost you there. It's freezing a little bit. Is anyone else having slight issues with the recording freezing? You never know if it's you or the other person, so do let me know. There we go. I think you're back. Sorry, we just had a moment where you were frozen, I'm afraid, Agnes, but it looks better now and it's a slightly clearer picture as well.
Okie dokie. So here, what I want to show you, the big difference, apart from consistency with Jelly Pro and iGel, is the flexibility. So Jelly Pro is a very flexible hard gel, so it's more suited for a short natural nail overlay. Right. You can see it's very flexible. It has the flexibility of a builder in a bottle type gel, whereas iGel is a hard gel. It has less flexibility. It's very hard wearing. You can see in a thicker layer, it's much less flexible. And Fusion borrowed this hardness from hard gel, so it's fused into it. Yeah. And it just wears beautifully because of this more rigid structure. So.
Sorry, we've just got a few people asking how they can get rid of the comments so they can see, because the comments are just over the demo. You should be able to just hold down in the comments area and click clear comments or hide comments. That should work for you. If anyone else has any other tips, please pop them in below. Perfect.
Did I get rid of them?
No, sorry, it's for anyone that wants to remove the comments who's watching. So you're all good, Agnes. Please do continue.
Oh, okay. I thought it was me. So I've pre-tailored my form already. So let me know if I go out of range. I can't really see what I'm doing on my phone. So I'm just trying to.
Perfect. If you could just move it up ever so slightly towards the gel pot. Sorry, just towards the gel. That's perfect. Thank you.
That's it. Turn on the light. Is that better?
Yeah, perfect.
So here is my beautiful finger. Probably a bit of wonky form placement because I can't see very well what I'm doing. So what we do we prep as we usually prep with a enhancement product. I'm going to dehydrate the nail surface. I am going to use a bonder. This is 007. And I am going to use a base. Now you don't need a separate base with any of our hard gels, but I like to use our wonderful fluid rubber, which we call flubber. And I'm just going to work this into the surface of the nail with my gel brush, as this will ensure that my application is more precise and thin enough. I'll just cure this in the lamp. You cure this for 60 seconds, and then we are going to apply the extension.
Brilliant. And for those that might have to dash off, I just want to say that this will be saved to our Instagram feed on our IGTV. So do not worry if you do have to dash off at some point.
As you can see, the gel moves beautifully. It self-levels, but it doesn't do it too quick. So I'm going to take a little bead out there. I'm going to place it on my form, and with my brush, I'm just going to go all the way to one corner and the other one. Super quick, super easy.
Perfect. And then is it another cure for the 60 seconds as you go?
Yes. When I apply my next layer, which is going to be the bulk of the nail, the apex, there is going to be more gel on the surface of the nail. So what I usually do is cure it on a low heat setting.
Right.
Then when I've done all nails on one hand, I'm going to put it back in on a full power cure for 60 seconds. And this will ensure that my client hasn't suffered throughout the application, and at the end my product will be fully cured.
Brilliant.
So what I'll do, as with any other self-leveling gel, I'm going to apply a slip layer on the entire surface of the nail. This will help my bead go wherever I need it to go much easier. I'm going to pick up a bigger bead, place it. That will be too much. Take some of it off, and very easily push it towards the cuticle area, and then come all the way down and spread my gel on the entire surface, making sure that I have more product in the apex area and less product on the sides and on the tip of the nail, so that I don't have to file too much.
It looks so easy to work with and move around the nail.
It is very easy to work with, super easy. Now this is quite a thick nail that I've created, because I can't really see what I'm doing. I'll cure it anyway.
And
to show you how easy it is to file.
the gels are available in 2 sizes, aren't they? 15 grams and 50 grams.
Yes.
So depending on how many enhancements of this type you need to do, or if you're a mobile nail professional, you might prefer the smaller size, but a larger size is available if you're doing these very regularly. All very cost effective, available via inknails.com. I've popped the link below. We've just been asked, does the signature shade have a slight shimmer to it, or is it opaque and more of a creme shade?
It doesn't have any shimmer in it. It's just an opaque color.
Brilliant. More versatile that way, I guess.
It is, and it's such a beautiful shade. It suits, I would say, it suits all kind of skin colors. My clients love it. It is beautiful. It is not as pigmented as to for you to not be able to blend it nicely with the natural nail.
Yeah.
It's pigmentation is just beautiful. So if you filed correctly, you when it grows out, you can't really see where the signature ends and where the nail begins.
Sorry, Agnes, could you move your hand? That's it. Perfect. Thank you.
Super easy to file.
And what file are you using there?
I'm using a 180 grit file with a metal core and removable file sticker.
And we were also asked, what brush did you use for the application?
Oh, sorry. It is called the Fantastic Four and Super 6 or something like that. Super 6, yes. It is our dual-ended gel brush.
Very glam looking.
So if you like a square one, you can use the square side. If you like a bigger oval shape, you have this side to use.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, this is my nail. If you like using the no file technique where you don't file the surface of the nail after gel application, this gel is perfect for you because you have a bit more time to work with it, to adjust the surface, so it is perfect, and no need to be filed if you don't want to. Yeah. As you can see, I'm very easily filing it. It feels very soft under the file. There is my almond nail.
It's almost like ASMR on a Sunday morning, filing.
You know, I'm not a big fan of filing, and this is just makes it so easy to work. It's
easier on the wrists, easier on the hands, isn't it, for the nail professional if it's easier to file?
Yeah, it cuts down on filing time and application time quite a lot because it's very easy to work with. So there's my nail. I'm going to buff it now, first with the 100 grit side of the file. And then with the 180 part of it. Oh, this is not a perfect nail by far because I can't see anything. The phone is in my face.
Doing a great job.
we have this new dust brush, which is completely metal free and sponge free, so it's super easy to disinfect. It is available to buy now. And what I do after I file, I get a dehydrator and wipe every single dust particle off the nail. This gets rid of dust much easier than a cleaner, and it doesn't do anything to hard gel because hard gel is not soak off, so it won't be bothered by it.
Brilliant.
And now I'm going to use a shimmery top coat, just to top coat this now.
What top coat is that? What's it called?
This is our shimmer no wipe top coat.
Gotcha.
It just has very fine particles of shimmer in it, and even clients who don't like glitter love this top coat because it has very fine shimmer in it. This needs curing for 120 seconds. I'm not going to leave it in as long now, so I can show you the end result.
Brilliant. So it's great for, I mean, you've crafted a very sort of versatile, I guess, a salon style enhancement there, a beautiful almond shape. Because it's a hard gel, can you craft extreme shapes with it? Can you get really creative?
Yes, you can. I would say you can go on a normal salon length form all the way to the end with fusion gel. If you want longer, I would say use signature because it is slightly harder and it won't be as bendy. Those who do extreme nails know that hard gels tend to bend a bit when they are in an extreme length. So I would use signature on anything longer than that. Sorry, eye gel.
Brilliant.
That gets a bit of oil.
Always the cuticle oil to finish, of course.
Can't forget the cuticle oil. There we go.
Beautiful. What a beautiful natural looking enhancement that and you'd infill that after what, say 3 weeks or as required?
Yes, 3 weeks is the ideal time for an infill, although there are many clients who like to come at 4 weeks. Some stretch it to 5. I have honestly not had any kind of problem with going longer than 3 weeks with either of our gels. It is just beautiful.
Brilliant.
And if you want something harder wearing than a builder in a bottle, I would say try our fusion because you will find it very, very easy to use with a normal brush. It's a very good starting point if you want to get into hard gels.
And removal is e-file, file off, whatever you're comfortable
with. Yes, file off only, which can sound daunting to some nail technicians, but it is super easy, and if you are careful, you will not hurt the natural nail at all.
Well, that is Ink Fusion Gel, available in its clear blue and signature. Is that correct?
Yes.
Brilliant. And also in 2 sizes, 15 grams and 50 grams, all available. All products used in Agnes's demo today are available via inknails.com. So I guess all that's left to say is thank you so much for the lovely demo, Agnes. We've really appreciated it.
You are.
And it's been great to see the product in action.
You're very welcome.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day, everyone. And that is Ink Fusion Gel for you. Take care, Agnes.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.